So there are a lot of people that say luck is the determining factor on whether good things or bad things happen in our lives. You hear people say things such as, that person is so lucky, they have all the money that any person could ever want. They have accomplished everything that so many people envy. I wish I could have that. I wish I could be that lucky. I don't think it's that simple. I think luck is more just one factor of many that determines what happens in someone's life. Say, for example, that someone gets hit by a bus, for example. So some people might say that person had really bad luck. They got hit and got into a horrible accident. I think there's more than that, though. Another perspective could be maybe before crossing the road, that person failed to look both ways. So in essence, the decision that they made of not looking before they crossed, that led to the outcome, the so-called bad luck. I've talked about this before in a previous post. The decisions that we make, they affect what happens in our lives, the next steps in our lives, is what I mean. So in essence, the decisions that we make, they determine whether we put ourselves in the good or bad graces of luck. Another example. So recently I was invited to write a guest post on a fairly well-known website about my experience teaching English in Thailand. And I will link to that article down below. So they didn't just hand me that offer to write on their website and make my name more well-known. What I did was I recorded a bunch of lectures about 2 months ago, and I made a concerted effort to share those lectures with as many teaching English companies as I could find. Eventually a couple got back to me, and one of them invited me to write an article for them. So it was work that I put in that led to me getting this opportunity. And another example. So last week I was invited to do a couple of guest lectures at a local university here in Bangkok, Gasasat University. So they didn't just hand it to me on a silver platter again. I went up and did the work of gathering research data on a research subject, which I'll talk about later. And I put together a presentation and went up to professors' doors and knocked on their doors asking if I could teach their class. So that is the reason why I got these two opportunities. One, writing an article on a fairly well-known website, and another to guest lecture in a university. So these accomplishments so far, they seem fairly small to me. They're not huge. I do think though that as is not just for me, as you continually work at it, what you get, how lucky you are, that continues to snowball. So what I'm trying to say is luck, it just doesn't fall on your lap. It is an effect rather than a cause. Being the effect being the effect being luck. I guess what I'm trying to say is the harder that you decide to work, luckier you'll get.